Start them up. Uh-oh. That's our outro song. Let me get this. Trying to start it up. Copy the key. This got a video too, I think. Let me put the video on. Turn to the side so you can see it. I wish I could show you that other one too, man. Oh my
What other one?
I'm gonna show you how to show this, boy. Don't let me forget. What we supposed to check?
What you mean supposed to check?
Oh.
Shit, man, we had a crazy intro.
We running her down. In the 4-5, finna take over your town. 817, we popping this shit. Killing these hoes, now they hollering out rip. Tender ass nigga wanna rub on my clip. Lame ass bitch can't hang with the click. Lace on my shoes, I ain't tripping on shit. Bitch, I bring heat. Hating ass bitch got my song on repeat. Hot like a sauna. Popping and rocking all motherfucking summer. Don't mention no feature, you ain't got the feet. Get tired of y'all gassing, I'm about my money. I left this one nigga, now he incomplete. You my little
Mic
secret,
check, mic check, mic check.
5'1", little bitch, I'm petite. We can fuck in the bed or in the back seat. No Mac in my hand, but a bitch can get beat. Turn this shit up when click clack get released. Thought I was green till he seen I was street. Tap in with my brother, no, he got them beats. Blazing this shit, double left on them beats. Make a bitch sweat like my first name was Keith. He got me
He wasn't
big,
even
now he
paying
clapping
attention to
them
that. He
cheeks.
was like,
Arching my
yeah.
back while I'm gripping the sheets. Go slow for me, baby, don't hit the top speed. Grip on my ass, it's his top like some peeps. Shut shit down when that ground touch my feet. Bust this quick left and to take the back streets. Straight to the west side, away from the east. Ain't smoking woods, better roll up them sweets. Run through a bag, now I ain't done yet. Lauren no one, gotta know she up next. Going too hard, got your foot on their neck.
Lauren.
Fuck up
Who's that?
Balenci, I'm stepping in Nikes. Don't play with your life, you dead if you strike. Whole lot of badass hoes
and
don't like.
Alani.
Mac, she broke
This
in
is,
the bitch, she fight. Beat down your block, ain't no
you
groupies,
know,
we slide.
what's
Go
her
deep in
name,
this bitch,
Marcel?
gotta know how we ride.
Little short.
Ride. Hey,
Marcel,
run a
little
check
short,
up.
when y'all said I was
Killing these
trying to
hoes
get
on the
on.
neck
Oh,
up.
that's her?
Put in
Yeah,
their
that's
chest, I
our
can't let
sister
up.
and her.
You down on your
Who
meat,
she
get your
with?
bread up. On the run, the bitches
Sitting
can't
sitting
catch
over
up.
here.
Ay.
Oh, okay.
That's her.
Oh, so she speaks.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm from the old town,
There
baby.
she go
where
right
the
there.
niggas throw it up. But they really love the fuss. Like the 4th of July.
She
to the
speaks.
gas, I can
She
send it them.
speaks.
Nigga, we grilling
She
him.
talks.
Catch you in the streets, better keep the shit pee. Get sick to your priest. It's a couple
It's all
U's and
connected,
100
man.
dust. Got my
Still
driller
showing
tucked.
love
She
to the
gon' handle
RKO,
up.
man.
Get the singing on the bitch, I ain't talking about Reaper. Cold with the stick, but these hands real lethal. Quick drop 2-piece. Ain't never been vegan when it come to
Quick
this.
drop
beef.
2-piece,
Run it
Renee.
up with this heat clip. You a sucker, bitch. Tell your mother trick that she about to lose one of her peoples. Snatch your souls, you can call me Grim Reaper. Get strapped to a
Said
seat.
snatch your souls. I like that
Remote
part.
the bitch with this 30
she said,
stick. Shut her down, it's the end of her seat. I
Man,
said, wanna check up. Killing these hoes from the
Let me
neck
tell you
up.
this shit too,
Foot in
man.
their chest, I can't let up. You down on your meat, get your bread up. Give me a beat and you know I'ma ride it. Ay, this
gon'
shit
ride it.
exotic. Sexy ass bitch can't touch on my body. Yeah, we rockin' the party. Real street bitch might go in his pockets. Yeah. Stay strapped to a rocket. Coming too hard with some pressure, can't stop it. Top notch bitch, yeah, you know I be poppin'. Throwing it back, I don't think he can take it. This booty be clapping, this booty be quaking.
Say,
My shorts
say.
feel thicker than Quaker. Looking for a ballin' ass nigga with some bacon. He gon' eat me up like it's steak and potatoes. I'ma drip on this shit like some motherfucking gravy. I don't wanna be your girl, but I be your
He
little
hungry.
baby. Papa plan B, ain't no halves on the baby. Yeah, poppin'. Real bad bitch can't top this. Poppin'. Nigga wanna be on my top list. Couple pictures in his phone of me topless. Move too swift, yeah, can't stop this. He get in my way, I take off like a rocket. He flexing his money, I'm paying his pockets.
Yeah, you heard that, huh?
Trying to see how he rockin', he watchin'. I know that you know that I'm poppin'.
Long, big old discussion about it.
About what?
Wife cooked him a plate, big old plate, ate it, and then at the end,
Tell the story in the mic, man.
Yeah, you gotta pick up the mic, Pop.
Tell the story in the mic one time.
and she started clapping her ass, and everybody was going, "Was that necessary?"
Hey, you talking about Khalil Baby or whatever that is?
No, I
Light
don't
skin
think
chick.
so. No, she's
She be
light
preparing.
skin.
She be preparing
This is
food meals all the time.
This is
said
an
it was-
older woman.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's her.
Is that
I like her. Yeah.
Is she on a long dress?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, maybe that's what it was. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I was about to say
Everybody was
that's
going, "Was
that's
that
the main one. She be like preparing her man's food, and then she be also twerking at the same time and shit.
Yeah, she was clapping her ass. It was
Yeah.
funny. Everybody was going, "Was that necessary?"
What you think?
Go, huh?
What you think?
It was okay with me. It didn't bother me at all.
So let me get this straight. You can look at that, but you can't look at my page.
No, I can't.
I said your shit X-rated, bruh.
X-rated Facebook.
Your shit is X-rated, bro.
Adult Facebook.
Somebody else you playing?
It's A1. It's another one, Ray. I'm trying to see if I can show you some. Make sure this is closed out first.
Don't budge, get moved like a U-Haul. Index finger start flexing, watch you fall. I left my ex blessing stacked up real tall. Might see me stumble, but I never see me fall. Yeah, you pussy, we can smell it, ho. And that nigga claim he trapping, he just watched the dough. I'm a changed woman, but I still smack a hoe. Do the dash on the E-way, bitch. I ain't driving slow, sit back while my stomach get real fat. That's from eating these bitches, serving real rap. 5 knuckles to her mouth and I'm knocking her grill back. He be in the streets, but he snitched, that's a feel rap. This shit is bananas, let me peel that, ayy. Yeah, this shit is bananas, let me peel that, ayy. Ayy, yeah. Yeah, you pussy, we can smell it, ho. And that nigga claim he trapping, he just watched the dough. I'm a changed woman, but I still smack a hoe. Do the dash on the E-way, bitch. I ain't driving slow.
Off the pack, this bitch done fold. Gave her the game, now she claiming she own it. Nigga, you the face of what? You the face of who? Niggas ain't even my opponent. Give her the ingredients, I bet she gon' switch. Told that little hoe, look at the thick of this wrist. These bitches be capping, you niggas be sis. Catch you in traffic, it's off with your wig. Hoe pipe down, bitch just chill. This hoe can't live without coming her lips. That's why I stay humble. These niggas be mumbling. Claim they the hardest when it come to this shit. Versatile when I spit from my lips. A hoe can't tell me I ain't with the shit. Lace every beat, no matter the topic. And I ain't got a sucker fuck to get rich, bitch. Yeah, you pussy, we can smell it, ho. And that nigga claim he trapping, he just watched the dough. I'm a changed woman,
nice,
but
man.
I still smack a hoe.
So nice,
Do
man.
the dash on the E-way, bitch. I ain't drive my mouth, little bitch. A line of your vet, young body, but I'm old school. I pull up that switch. Need a few lessons, put you through school, take notes, write quotes, bitch. Classes in session. If I had a dick, you'll be a lame bitch. Trying to know all my shit. I ain't giving you pleasure. Pigeon head hoe. Always on my dope, little mama. You gon' need you a motherfucking stretcher. Yeah, you pussy, we can smell it, ho. And that nigga claim he trapping, he just watched the dough. I'm a changed woman, but I still smack a hoe. Do the dash on the E-way, bitch. I ain't driving slow.
Every day we getting straight to the money. She tapping late, putting dick in her tummy. I'm pulling out trash, she can't take it. She run, step out on the city, she the baddest. We still ain't gonna talk to no nigga unless it's about money. Everything other couples wanna do, we own it. I'm playing with the pussy, got it dripping. She said she don't fuck with bitches, they weird and annoying. Me and baby be trapping, be
good
moving that
production,
tummy.
man.
Rockin' with the kid, I'm
They
Clyde.
putting it together out here.
Comment, I find it ironic. Right dog in the
Good
pussy,
job.
the fuck is a con. Gotta talk to a nigga, it's spitting and farting. Eyes in the
Why
back of her
nobody
head,
ain't
I
made
cry. She a real go-getter, she be getting some money. I'm a
Beefing
chain
with
new man,
Drake
but
or
I got
something.
dirty
Maybe that's what they need to do.
Yeah.
Maybe they need to do a
Yeah, you
drive-by on
pussy,
Drake.
we can smell it, ho.
What'd you say? I can't hear your mic low.
I said maybe they need to do a drive-by on Drake and maybe they can get on.
Oh man, we don't.
Oh,
condone
man, why you
that
gotta bring
type
up
of
Drake?
stuff, man.
I gotta bring up
That
Drake.
seems to be the key.
Welcome back,
Do
y'all.
a drive-by on Drake.
Are you a Drake supporter?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I like Drake. I like Kendrick. I like J. Cole. I like all of them peoples, man. That's why I never wanted that beef.
You never wanted the beef?
Nah, I didn't want it because I thought it would fuck up somebody's career, and it did.
Man,
You think so?
Yeah.
it's so interesting that you talking about that beef.
I don't think it fucked up nobody's career. I think they still thriving and grinding. you
Yeah,
know?
they did, but they could have. Kendrick and Drake could have teamed up with J. Cole, and they could have made the album of the year.
Most
They
definitely.
could have made $2-3 billion.
You know, I mentioned that in the barbershop, and then the dude said, well, one of the barbers in there, he said, yeah, shout out to Buddha, by the way. Buddha over there at Elite Cuts. Yeah, he said, I wouldn't want to make no album with these niggas because I don't want them niggas to get no record sales.
See?
So I was like,
Why wouldn't you want like if we all know?
so
it's-
basically, he said if you beefing with somebody, he said he ain't trying to support them whatsoever. So
Right.
I guess he
you
said, fuck.
sharing, you already sharing the platform anyway, man. It's like y'all getting pushed out by the same people, same record
Oh.
labels,
No,
same companies.
I
man.
thought
It's-
everybody was supposed to be down for the culture and the community. So
Nope.
therefore, you make the super album of the year, and you sell out arenas around the world, and you make $2-3 billion.
No.
And then you put all that money back into the community.
No.
And
He
put
said
other
he
people
said it
on.
ain't no love at all.
See?
You would
Ain't no
think,
love.
man, you
Yeah.
would think that's what we've been pushing, trying
Yeah.
to get the community back together,
Yeah.
and thinking that it is that easy that we can put our differences aside and do business with each other.
Because what I mentioned is if I was like, won't because here recently, this new Kendrick just dropped, and that's what I kind of want to review today. But this new Kendrick just dropped, and he had a line where he's going to Lil Wayne, and everybody was like, oh shit, here come the beef between these two niggas now. So it was like, I was like, I don't understand why, even if there is respect, how come it can't just be you drop 6 songs, I drop 6 songs, let's put it on the same track or the same album, and then let's see what the people think. And
Right.
he was like, well, see, I don't even want no nigga to get no record sales off me, so fuck all that, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out to Buddha over there at Elite Cuz, by the way.
Yep.
But before we start the show, guys, start the show like we start every show. Welcome back to another Durka Durka Podcast. Hit up that YouTube, Durka Durka Podcast, and click like, leave, subscribe. We most
We need
definitely need all the
34
comments.
subscribers to hit 200. We need to hit that before New Year's.
Y'all
Hit
heard
that
Pop.
before New Year's. I like
We need
that. I like
34
that.
subscribers.
Y'all
like
heard
that.
Pop. We need that
Hit
34.
200.
Need
Yeah.
that 34.
We hit 100 last year. We need to hit another 100 this year.
Yeah, man. It's dedication right
It's
here.
hard
So
too,
tell
man.
your peoples, man. Don't leave us out, man. We just need 34 more people, man.
Yeah,
Come
man.
on, man. Bless us one more time. man.
Real shit. And life been lifing, man, you know what I'm saying? So sorry we didn't start on time, man. We had to help the homie, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man.
So
One of our little brothers, man.
had to help the little bro.
And
so.
little sis, man.
And little
Stuck-
sis too.
Stuck in traffic,
You
man.
know what I'm saying? And had to help moms. We had to
Yeah,
unload
yeah,
some
moms
shit.
Yeah,
too,
had
yeah.
help mom.
Man, some
help
shit. It's
pops.
like life been life, man. But
Life
we
is life.
still got responsibilities out here. We still got to take care of our people. So
Right here
Shout out
at
to
the
them.
time of the podcast, man. But we do what we do, man.
real shit. So
Shout
we
out to
started a
y'all.
little late, but you know what I'm saying? It was for a good cause though. But before we start the show, we got to start like we start every show, man. So can I get an RP to the Kiki?
R.I.P. to Kiki.
RP to the Tomcat?
R.I.P. to Tomcat.
RP to the Marky D?
R.I.P. to Marky D.
RP to the Scooter Boot?
And R.I.P. to Scooter Boot.
Man, and I got another one, man. I want to say a RIP to Brandon Durham. Another brother just like Sonya Massey that was killed by the police after he called them trying to ask for assistance. So we got another one, man. I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, but, there's a whole bunch of shit we could talk about. We could talk about Russia's new weapon of mass destruction that they just used on Ukraine. We could talk about, oh, shit, man, that motherfucker looked like it's something out of space, bro. That shit, they just fired, man. That motherfucker had the sky lighting up and shit. That shit was crazy, man. Y'all go check that out. But, yeah, man, I mean, there's all kinds of shit you can go on and on about. Israel got fucking pagers blowing up, and Russia got shit shooting out the fucking sky like they got spaceships.
That was the hyper.
Yeah, the hypersonic missile.
Sonics,
And they
yeah,
said they about to
hypersonic.
mass produce that motherfucker, and that shit is crazy as fuck.
Yeah, man. Everybody's got them.
Yeah, it's just, well, I mean, they said they about to mass produce it, so I guess they ain't got
We
it.
got a bunch of them too, so fuck Russia.
Yeah. But yeah, like I say, man, I ain't gonna be a Debbie Downer, man. We got every other episode where we talk about that shit, man. So we're gonna talk about something positive today. But yeah, man, shout out to Brandon Durham, man. He was shot and killed by the Las Vegas police while he called them to come and assist. They came to his house and pretty much they fired a shot that put him down and then fired 5 more shots while he was on the ground. And so that's basically another Sonya Massey, man. It was like somebody that called for assistance and ended up getting their life taken, man. So I want to send a special RIP to them.
Yeah, condolences to the family.
And condolences to the family, man.
Is this a different one?
Yeah, it's a different
This is the one. This ain't the one that was fighting with the.
He's fighting with the person that broke into his house.
Right. Okay.
And he's trying to, I guess he had a knife in his hand, was trying to stab him. And as soon as the police got there, they gunned him down instead.
Well, I mean, he was black, right?
What's that mean?
He's black and he had a knife.
Okay.
You always defer to old basic principles.
Okay. Well, he's still the one who called for police.
Why he dropped the mic on that one?
I don't know. I mean, he said that like it made sense or something. Like he's black, he had a knife, even though he called for police.
Hey man, look,
Fucking crazy.
y'all better get used to it. Trump is back in power. The racists are running the show now. They fixing to come out the woodworks, bro. You might as well get used to it.
Hell no.
There y'all go, man.
We can't get used to this, man.
You better
When
get
it-
used to it.
When is the fight back gonna come back?
If you
Guess he said it ain't been no fight
if
back.
you
so.
work in a restaurant
people that's
or in the
saying.
store or in the bank and a white dude comes in and you disarm him or some shit, you better just might as well give him back the gun and get out on the floor.
So let him break in y'all's house, y'all.
Yeah, man. They
Don't do nothing
come,
about
man. I mean, they gonna shoot you. I mean, Trump's back in power.
So really, in theory, is it kind of like a suicide mission? What you calling the police? I mean, that's what I was getting at.
Yes.
That's what the topic was gonna
Yes.
be. Is it a suicide mission?
Yes.
Basically, you calling the police now?
Yes.
Yes.
It's on. you've emboldened them. They're happy now.
Hey, black people as a whole didn't empower these motherfuckers. We voted
That's
for
true,
violence,
but
what are we supposed to do?
some other people of color did. So
It was a small percentage of them that voted for him.
no, it was a nice big chunk of them.
It wasn't that many.
You say that that's
As a
lot
collective, we voted
of,
for
a lot of
Obama,
police
so.
officers, a lot of people that's in that industry.
They are happy.
We would say that that's the
They are
percentage, though.
very happy. They
That's
call
the
him Big
percentage.
T.
Yeah, they like him.
Yeah, they call him Big T.
Papa T, huh?
Yeah, they call him Big T. I had one tell me, yeah, Big T. I was gonna get my patio done, but I had to wait and see what's gonna happen with Big T. Big T in, so I'm gonna get my patio done now. So
Why?
Wow.
Why do you think it's different in their eyes compared to our eyes? Just because-
Racism, man. It's all racism. That's what I've been saying the whole year about the whole. I don't even think necessarily it's Trump.
Yeah.
I think Trump is comfortable around black people. He might be racist, but I think most people are. But I think his base is racist, and he knows it, and he plays on it.
Yeah, he play on it.
But you get what I'm asking, though. I'm
Yeah.
talking about like black cops. Why is they view on the situation on like this stuff that's
I don't know.
us regular folks. That
Maybe they don't want to get shot in the back of the head.
Man, they just trying to fit in.
Right.
It's like they white counterparts has voted for Trump, and it's just like I'm trying to rub elbows with them, so let me just align with them
Yeah.
and pick a side. It's the
Yeah.
same thing as we was talking about last episode with Bones Jones, winning, and then he did the Trump dance, and he's pointing them out. I mean,
Yeah.
you see who he's married to, and he trying to align with the rest of his family, so it makes sense. That's just my opinion. I ain't just saying that.
Well, that's a good observation.
It's a good observation for me. I'm just saying, like, he's just trying to align with his people.
I don't know. I don't understand people's motivation behind any of this shit. I don't understand why white people. It's like Paul Mooney's one of his running jokes is, "Motherfucker, we used to live in your house. Why you afraid of us?
So scared.
Yeah, why you so scared?" But they are
Just because they took that killing part away, almost the blatant killing.
Yeah.
Of us getting out of what they would call out of line.
Right. I mean, it was a girl. I got a whole list of things that I've been looking at through the week. And one black girl, she's got this thing where she's doing these race stuff, 9 things that happened in slavery. And she listed them, and
She said, "What about slavery?"
She was listing like 9 things that happened in slavery. Oh, they did this. They if a pregnant woman tried to escape in slavery and they called her, they would rape her with sticks. Just take sticks and shove into her. And I'm like, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, bro, that's why they don't want their kids knowing about slavery.
Exactly. They say that you come here as a indentured servant looking for a better lifestyle.
Right.
That's
They want.
That's the reason why Oklahoma wants to take that out of all the textbooks.
Yeah, it gets worse than that.
Yeah,
Y'all
alligator bait and all of that.
Y'all seen that video where the little non-melanated girl, the little baby, stole the cupcake candy. It was like some pastries or something, and then she blamed it on the black guy.
Nope. I ain't seen
Young
that one.
ass little girl, little kids. So the black guy came in and said it starting that early.
I mean,
It makes it.
we watched the deal last night on Dateline, and the chick, it started out with her going, "I don't know this dude." He was white. But she started out going, "I don't know this dude. He's lying." And he was like, "Man, I slept with this woman. I've been in her house. I've been in her bed." And she's like, No, she crying and shit.
That's how women do though.
Yeah, she's telling Dateline. She's telling the white lady on Dateline, "No, I don't know him, man. He's lying to me."
Oh, some Megan Thee Stallion shit, huh?
Yeah, man. Megan's not lying, man. Stop that.
She is.
Hey, no, Megan said she didn't sleep with him, and then she turned around and then said she slept
she
with him. So
did.
what the fuck?
I mean, so yeah, okay.
All right.
And then it gets close to the end.
headphones
and
sound low.
And the chick sits up and goes, "Yeah, I did sleep with him. He spent 17 years in jail because of, man, I feel really bad." And I'm like, man, what the fuck?
Yep.
She should get life.
Yep. On some Megan Thee Stallion type
I
shit.
mean, she just sat up there and said, "Yeah, I slept with him. I was lying the whole time." And the white lady went, "And you lied to me too." Oh,
Yep.
you
Yeah.
sat up here with tears and shit coming down your eye. And she, yeah, that's all on me.
Yeah, I think if you have a false report and then you say some shit like that and then you come back and then you retract on what you just said, I think you should face
Man,
some
that type of shit
criminal-
equates to a lot of women to me, man. On the shit that they talk about, man. They say one thing, but it's never that. It's always that. It's always that reason why we have to say it's three sides to a story. I would say.
Mhm.
That's true.
The A side, this side, and the truth.
True. Yeah.
And the
Ours be closer to the truth because you know.
Oh, now come on now.
I'll tell you this. Just, just
He always going at us.
I'm gonna say
He
why.
always good at the
Say
end.
why? I'm gonna say why. Because we was raised by the women. We was already taught not to lie to your mama and not to do all this. So you already moving with that consciousness.
So all men tell the truth.
I'm talking about to us not to not the ones that's predators out there. I'm talking about the ones that you can actually tell. Because you trying to tell me that they can't tell who is lying to them and who ain't.
What I'll point you on is that they can manufacture tears easier.
Manufactured tears is easier.
They can
like how
manufacture
you put
tears
that.
easier.
I like the way you put that.
Some
Pop.
of that
I like the
is
way you
true.
dressed that up.
That is true. They can cry and get that sob shit going, which is what this chick was doing the whole time. She was like, he's lying. He slept with him. He was in my house. And he's
And then
like,
they showed her the tape, and then she was
Yeah.
like, "Oh shit!"
Oh, y'all had a tape?
yeah.
I did sleep with him.
I was going through so much at the time.
Your
I
mom,
forgot about that.
Your mom
part.
was sitting over there looking at TV, and she looked at me. She said, "You see this line, bitch?" I'm like,
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
"Wow."
See this line,
I see
bitch.
it, man.
My jaw dropped. I mean, man, because the chick went through the whole show going, "I ain't slept with him. He lying. He broke into my house, and he was in my panties and stuff in front of my mirror, and he was freaking. I was scared."
He was
Well,
wearing
shout out to
underarm.
Pop, by the way, y'all.
And then,
Shout out to
and then she got at the
Pop
end,
crazy.
and she said, "Man, I was sleeping with that dude the whole time. He had a key and everything." I was like,
That shit
the
wow.
What the fuck?
He had a key and everything.
Yeah, she was the dude's up in court going, "Man, I know this woman. I've slept with this woman. I've been in her bed."
And they
She's
over there.
going, no, I'm scared of him. The whole time she lying.
Lying mother.
But I got a video I want to play for y'all.
Yeah, play that.
It's kind of off
Durka
the
Durka
it's
Podcast.
kind of
Play that, man.
kind of off the subject, but I like that weird shit. So I'm gonna play this video right quick.
Go ahead. Pop's in the building, y'all.
Y'all know it.
Pop's in the building. We're gonna call these Pops clips.
Pops clips.
Yeah, we like these Pops clips.
Play this shit right. And we.
I don't hear no. I don't got no audio on it.
Oh,
though.
my bad. My bad. That's me. I always do that, man. I always how you turn it out, man. You got to start it over, man.
If this doesn't freak you out, there's something
turn
wrong
that
with
down,
you. In 2009, there was a computer program created that scoured the internet and took information from all over the world. It compiled that information and it used it to predict the future. You may be thinking what I was thinking, which is do better. But wait, hold on, listen to this. The
Why you sound like a
program
robot?
predicted that Joe Rogan would interview Donald Trump. And remember, in 2009, that was well before Joe Rogan had a podcast. And Trump, he wasn't even president for the first time yet. Now, that's not even the crazy part. Here's the crazy part. It also predicted that 39 days after that interview, there would be a massive firefight in our skies between, get this, between UFOs, the military, and other UFOs, all fighting each other. Now, before you laugh again, know this. That interview between Rogan and Trump just happened 28 days ago. So in 11 days, we're going to find out if the other part of the prediction that was made 15 years ago comes true.
Is that 11 days from right now?
Yeah. Well,
It's so funny that's 11 because, 11 is a crazy number, and we've been saying that. Just like 33.
Yeah.
I mean, but, and then I looked it up, and it's true.
What's true?
His story. They got this web bot, and they let it go out, scour the internet, and they came back with this prediction. This is in 2009.
Oh, use your mic.
This is in 2009. This web bot went out and scoured the internet, gathered all the information that it could find, and made a prediction.
And out of all predictions, they made a prediction about Joe Rogan interviewing Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
That's fucking weird.
Trump becoming president, and then 11 days
After the interview.
they have this
Invasion almost.
in the skies. Man,
And this is after the last fucking episode that we've had here. We was talking about them disclosing UFOs being in our oceans.
yes.
Like this all coming out.
But they already were saying that they building UFOs themselves, and it's not UFOs, and it's not called UFOs anymore.
UAPs.
Yeah.
I mean, man, it's just so much shit that's going on behind Trump. It's just wild.
Cat Williams called it, man. Cat Williams said, man, it's going to be the year of truth. It's gonna be
Right.
the year of reveal.
Man, it ain't over yet. We got
Ain't
a whole
over yet.
month to go.
Got a whole month.
Yeah.
Y'all don't think that's it?
Well, we got the Simpsons prediction, and I got my other man's prediction that it's gonna be a great.
It's going to be
depression.
Amber's coming out of Oklahoma.
Homer, yeah.
Ain't that a
Amber's
bitch?
coming out of Oklahoma. It's gonna be.
And this is where the FAA is at, by the way.
Then they're gonna have this Great Depression, and then everything kind of gets fixed again. And then the Simpsons, Trump bankrupts the country, and then Lisa takes over. I don't know, man. It's just weird. And then I found this shit.
They was already saying.
I mean, I found that shit in between Ladyboy and something else.
Look, what the fuck was it with the lady boy thing?
I don't know. It kept popping up. It's this real
Lady boy.
fine chick, and it kept popping up. People kept recasting it or whatever you reposting it or whatever you want to call it. And and they kept saying, yeah, it's a dude. and then a lot of people was going, man, if that's a dude, I'm gay.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Hell
man.
no. Sound like some white humor.
So that came up, and then I found this dude, and I was like, man, it's wild. And then, of course, I go look the shit up. Didn't even have to search for it hard. 27-year-old webbot predicted that Trump would be on Joe Rogan's show, and like the dude said, Joe Rogan didn't even have a podcast
At the time.
Right.
Wow.
So, I don't know,
11
man.
days from today is supposed to go down.
Well, today would be like, now would be like 9 days.
9 days.
Yeah.
And
So
there's 9 again.
what you want to do is
Wow.
go back. We have to go and look and see when he was on Joe Rogan, and then it's 39 days from that.
Wow.
So I'll go look while y'all talking, and then we'll know for sure.
Man, well,
I mean,
I was going to bring up something that was less serious, but it just keeps running into serious shit.
Man, I'm over shaking my head too much, man. It's like,
I mean, man, it's just, today's been one of them days. Like, we didn't see none of this shit coming and happening today. Like,
Man.
it's really wild.
you talking about the age of information still on our ass.
I mean, still on our ass. Like, we just sat down. It was, the TV wouldn't work. And, oh, that's the lady boy?
That's the boy? Shut up. That's the one they talking about? I had to put my glasses on.
Man, show the shit on the show, on the podcast. What the fuck is going on?
Oh, yeah, that look like a little boy, but it look like a girl boy, too. You can see the boy in the face a little bit.
Wow.
He said if that's the boy, I'm gay.
That's the reason why they were saying what they saying. Huh?
There's a lot of them out there, though, man.
I know, man. Better be careful.
That's why I said, man, in 2024, you better just go and get you a woman to settle the fuck down.
Shit, he don't even know how to sit. Man, you can tell how he was trying to readjust himself. Like, oh, I sat on my balls.
Little man, don't get us canceled. Little man, don't get us canceled. Please, sir. Don't get us canceled, man. Don't get us canceled, man.
All right, man.
Don't get us canceled, man.
My glasses
They
dirty.
gonna
That's why I
flag the
took
shit
'em
out
off.
this video right here. And like, God damn it, I'm offended.
Oh shit! Do not get offended by our comments.
Man, boy.
These is our opinions.
Mhm.
Have your own about us.
Said
Sometimes.
they racist, they homophobic.
Nah,
Lord have mercy.
I have no problem with people.
Yeah, but man, what I was gonna bring up, something on the lighter side of things. You know, everybody's about to be out for Thanksgiving break, so it's gonna give you a little time to kind of chill and relax with family coming in town and shit like that. Man, I want to talk about this new Kendrick album. Have y'all heard it?
I haven't.
I have not. I look forward.
It's called G and X. This motherfucker to me is a masterpiece, man. It's a good album, man. It's a masterpiece, man. Starts out with Whacked Out Murals, and by the way, this is came out from the weekend. It was like 11/22/2024, so this been out for like a total of fucking 2 days. And this motherfucker's got 3.4 million views already. I don't know how in the fuck he does it, but that boy can pull in, or that man can pull in a fucking crowd in record-breaking time, man.
My goodness.
Pretty amazing, bro. So 3.4 million views over the weekend. And it's predicted that the numbers kind of like do not like us, but it starts out with Whacked Out Murals. What I put is the crazy intro. I'm gonna have to look into what they were singing because it's like in a different language. But he mentions going up the rank, so he's still going at your boy.
Who you talking about? Double.
What'd he say?
He said he messed around and blackmailed that dude for life. Laugh out loud.
Blackmail would do for life.
That's what I'm saying. Who you talking about? Who you talking about? He a blackmail. Who a blackmail?
Oh, well, we're gonna have to wait for him to comment in.
Yeah.
But he mentions going up the rank, so he's still going at your boy. And then he goes on.
Which one?
You know who he talking about? He said he just mentioned Drake earlier. That's why I thought it was kind of weird that he brought up Drake. And I'm like, man, that's exactly what I was going to talk about today. But he mentions he's going up the rank, and then he goes on to say that he used to bump the Carter 3. He held his road proud. And irony, I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down. And obviously he's talking about the Super Bowl and, you know, the animosity everybody's kind of showing between him getting the Super Bowl over Lil Wayne because the Super Bowl is going to be in New Orleans this year.
So that's what he mean by he saying my hard work letting you
My
down.
hard
like,
work
damn,
let him down.
I done made it to this place.
I done made it to this point.
And you ain't giving me my props.
You ain't giving me no
You being one of them
acknowledgement,
haters,
especially
huh?
with, you know, the whole thing between him and Drake. You know, Drake being his artist and him not acknowledging him getting the Super Bowl. Like, basically, he ain't giving no props, no nothing.
Yeah.
So, you know, him kind of like looking up to Lil Wayne. I guess he said the irony in it is him being so successful, it kind of let Lil Wayne down.
It's like, damn, you already up there. You ain't already had plenty of these.
Right.
How many have I had?
Right, exactly.
And Double said that lady boy. Laugh out loud.
Oh, shit. And then he says, then he goes on to say that everybody is questionable. He even brought up Snoop.
Yeah.
He said because Snoop posted Taylor Made, which was a diss track by Drake. And I guess Drake was using AI to kind of mimic Snoop and Tupac in the song. He said that he went on and posted it, you know, and he said he prayed it was the edibles.
He said he prayed it was.
He prayed it was the edibles, and then he basically said that he had no choice but to let it go, you know, because that's Uncle Snoop, basically.
That's Kendrick.
That's Kendrick. Yeah, I was talking about Snoop. Won the spot for the Super Bowl, and all these niggas is agitated.
Especially being out west, too.
Out west, yeah, you're supposed to pick a side, and then you pick a side
That
with
is
Drake.
your side. Yeah.
That is your side, you know. And
Yeah.
then, you know, later on, whenever they all came out, the Snoop did kind of address that, and he said it was the edibles, nephew. And he said West, y'all.
You heard me?
So he did admit that he was wrong, and he said it was the edibles. So he won the spot for the Super Bowl, and he said all these niggas is agitated. He said, I'm glad I could see it on these niggas' faces. And he said that Nas was the only one to congratulate him.
Yeah.
So he brought all three of them up on this new Whacked Out Murals, man. Y'all got to go check this shit out.
Well, let us be the second then, man. Congratulations, Kendrick.
Congratulations, Kendrick. K-Dot, man.
shit,
K-Dot doing his thing.
We
West.
have no problem with congratulate black men doing your thing, man,
Right.
even if it's on somebody else's platform.
That's real shit, bro. Because like I said, I know the West is going crazy right now.
Mm-hmm.
I like the bar where he said that he's an old soul. He was probably the one that built the pyramids. That was some deep shit. He said, I'm doing what COVID did. They can never get over it. That's another deep ass line.
Say what?
He said he doing what COVID did. These niggas can never get over it. So I thought that was a pretty dope line. Then he went on he said that he's never resulting in peace. He's never gonna dap it up. He said that shit don't sit well with him. Before I dap it up, I drag him to hell with me. So you know what I'm saying? So basically it ain't gonna be no piecing it up with Drake.
Damn, that's fucked up. So the culture is messed up in that way. We just showing.
I told y'all.
There ain't gonna be no peace with Drake. I mean, everybody choosing
told you.
violence, man. Everybody choosing violence.
Told
so
you.
I thought that was a wild moment.
Fucked up. They could have been making tons of money. Billions of money.
Could have bought up.
It could have been Beyonce, could have been Taylor Swift, could have been them. They could have clinked the fuck up. I mean, Kanye sold out some arena in China in an hour.
Right.
100,000 people paid like $500 a piece. I mean,
Real shit. You right.
I mean, they could have, and
He coulda
now
clanked the
they
fuck up.
still.
And he said he ain't gonna never piece it up with this nigga. He gonna
And I looked it up. I'm not exactly sure my dates, but I'm gonna say the first week of December.
damn. That just so happens to be my baby's fucking birthday week. It's crazy. God damn.
She's gonna have an exciting birthday.
She gonna have a damn exciting birthday. And I always say that she got old soul too.
The
UFO.
39 days. I think it was October 25th that he interviewed.
And it was in October. God damn, this is crazy. What is going on? 6 days before my birthday.
Right.
This is crazy. Oh, never mind.
I think it was October 25th. I did 39 days from October 25th. They said December the 3rd.
Which is 3 days before her birthday. God damn. It's fucking weird, man. It's weird.
Okay,
So
but go back.
yeah, but he goes on to talk about making Cat Williams proud. He said the truth is about to get loud. So, you know, Cat Williams at the beginning of the year said that the truth is going to basically, it's going to proceed over everything this year.
That's crazy how it seemed like that was just yesterday too, man.
Yeah, I mean, and then the year fucking flew by, didn't it?
Yeah, that shit gone, man.
It's gone.
Seeing all this stuff that we didn't even know that he was talking about. Really.
Yeah, I mean, and everything is just coming to fruition just like that. Boom, 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 boom. So
My thought in that is just like, damn, how you get that information?
I don't know. It's a good question. But Cat Williams seen the future, just like everybody else seen the future.
Remember how you was talking about the agents, though?
That's true, too.
You know?
That's true, too. Some of these agents are the ones that's getting dialogued on the shit that's about to come to pass. And they see things before other people can see things. And now we looking at things that's actually coming true. So, I don't know, man. Maybe the agents, they get the heads up so they can go in and spread the gospel. So everybody else can be prepared for what's coming. And whenever it comes to fruition, everybody's like, whoa, what the fuck? I don't know. It's wild, man. But we having a lot of things that's being predicted, and they coming true.
Is this shit really got anything like this that's doing anything for us, though, that his predictions?
In a way, no, but in a way, it's very entertaining.
It is.
It's very entertaining.
All right, I just want to make
know
sure.
what I'm saying?
It makes the shit interesting.
Yeah, he talks about the truth getting loud, and then he also said, "Don't let no white comedians talk about black women." I don't know who in the fuck he's referring
Andrew
to.
Schultz. This was all over Twitter. It's some
Who is
dude
it?
named Andrew Schultz. I don't know who the fuck he is. He's some white comedian.
He said he talks about white comedians, and he talks about not letting them talk about black women. So I don't know who he's talking about, but
You hear me?
Andrew
it's
Schultz.
obvious he's directing it towards somebody.
So
Keep our
this
black
dude
women out of
named
your mouth.
Andrew Schultz.
Yeah, so like I said, I just listened to this album this morning. So this is a raw review.
Where'd you hear that?
I just went on YouTube and just started banging the tracks because
Oh,
I've been hearing
man,
everybody talk
damn.
about it all weekend. I'm like, God damn, this shit gotta be
I
fire.
was pissed off I couldn't find it on Napster.
Oh my God.
Hey, that's my shit.
I woke up this morning and was like,
No, Napster's new.
Oh,
oh, Napster's new now?
Yeah.
Napster been around since before they started pirating
Right.
music.
They bought out Rhapsody.
Oh,
That's where I
okay.
get all my shit for the
I thought
DJ
you
I
booth.
remember Rhapsody.
Yeah.
thought you
So
was
they
over here
bought
saying
out
you
they
was-
bought out Rhapsody.
Yeah.
bringing it back or something, man. You was the new bootleg out here or something.
They
Hear
bought,
me?
they bought that shit out.
I remember the bootleg days. I
Man.
was
The
a
dude got his
big pirate.
check.
You was the cleanup
Check
king,
from
bro.
Social
I was.
Network.
I can't-
And he
damn
went
right I
and
was.
bought Rhapsody.
So the next track is called Squabble Up. Squabble Up is basically it's the sample of the old school. It's an old school banger. This is straight West Coast shit right here, man. But basically it was it's the track that you get on the Not Like Us, you know, whenever it first comes in with the intro, the reincarnated. Yeah, that one. Yeah, but basically it's a straight up West Coast track, man. This motherfucker's only 2 minutes and 38 minutes, 2 minutes and 38 seconds long. But he said he was selling wolf tickets till he silenced it, so he's still going at Drake. He is not letting up on this nigga whatsoever. And then it says that the comments also brought up that this is the Debbie Deb When I Hear Music sample. So that might be right up Pop's alley because this is old school.
Old school. And
Hey man,
Double said he has a podcast with Charlamagne, I think.
Who has a podcast with Charlamagne?
Man, you gotta start putting some names with this.
Yeah, you gotta start putting some names, Double.
you know I'm reading, man.
Right. The next track is a Luther track. It's called Luther, but it's a Luther sample. If This World Were Mine. This is a smooth, laid back track, man. This is some of that Fall Still Blazing. It'd be some laid back, ride and smoke type shit. Yeah, this motherfucker is banging, man. He got multiple tracks with SZA, man. Him and SZA is like a dynamic duo. I love these two combining with each other, man. Cause SZA, she's got an angelic voice, and then, you know, he's singing with her, and this shit is just like it's taking you back to this old school shit, man. All the 80s babies know what the fuck I'm talking about, man. He's bringing back real music, if you ask me.
80s babies like it's old school.
Hey, man, we are considered old school now.
That's what you said.
I seen a
How old I am. I'm like,
hey,
80s.
I mean, I seen a TikTok the other day, and he said,
Andrew Schultz.
oh, there you go. And he said, what you mean you was born in the 19s? Your birthday starts with a 19? And I'm like, damn, like, really? Like, they shitting on us that bad? Like, man, we born in the late 1900s. Like, they really saying that shit, bro.
1900s.
The late 1900s.
That's
like,
crazy.
That's where they putting us in. Like, we all in
1900s.
we're all in cahoots with each other right now.
It sounds like we talking Western now.
Yeah, man, that's what they say. These 2000 babies. I mean, think about it. The babies that was born in 2000s is 24 now, bro.
Right.
So they old enough to talk that shit now.
24.
I didn't never picture these young niggas talking shit to us, but they talking shit to us now, bro. They calling us old as fuck. So there you go.
Yeah.
I always debunk their argument. Be like, that's the only thing you got to say about me is that I'm old. And
Old.
I ain't even really old.
Yep.
I'm 20 years older than you.
There you go.
15.
Yep. So they call you old as fuck now.
You old as fuck.
They call you Unc. That's your name.
That's it.
It's Unc. They call you Unc, and then they call your sisters Auntie.
Yeah,
That's
that's
the
the
real
case. So
shit.
y'all motherfuckers need to start listening to some damn shit.
Oh man,
Yeah.
but it's really cool to
Unc
see
is talking.
him and SZA, like, even after, you know, his depart from TDE, they still out here making masterpieces together, man. So it shows that ain't no hard feelings. They still out here making their music. It's a beautiful thing, man. I really like the combination with him and SZA, especially because SZA used to run around with Drake too. So, you know, she was in the Sexy Red video with Drake. So I guess she ain't let none of that shit come between her and Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? She said, fucked it. Man at the Garden is the next one. The beginning track, I can't tell if it's the crowd or if it's a rain sample. But basically, listening to the track, it sounds like it's a crowd sample. So this is basically him paying tribute to himself. He's basically giving himself flowers, which is something we rarely see these days. It's a fact that he believes in himself. And, you know, man, most people, like, especially with, like, the Rod Wave thing, man, most of this music is depressing as fuck. They only talk about one thing, basically, in my opinion. And, man, it's kind of cool to see him kind of big up himself, man. It's kind of like, you know, he's giving himself his props even if nobody's going to give it to him. It kind of reminds me of, it's giving the Nas One Mic vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if people remember the Nas. I mean, because we all old school.
Yeah,
now.
not none of the 2000.
Yeah, you know, all I need is one mic. And I think, you know, now that I think about it, I think it's even kind of got the same kind of melody as the Nas One
I think
Mic.
one of his songs, they said, sampled One Mic.
Yeah, so this might be it. It's called The Man at the Garden, man. But the chorus is basically like, it's like a hymn. It's really peaceful. It's really poetic. He's really in tune with his spirituality. You could tell because he keeps on mentioning his ancestors and his purpose of uplifting the next generation. So it's kind of dope, man, to listen to him kind of like go on and on about it, man. And then the part where he mentions he flips a coin. Do you get the famous me or do you get the shameless me? That was a deep line. I can tell he's really in tune with himself for real, man. And then now that I think about it, that basically is a Nas One Mic beat. Because, I mean, if you kind of put the two tracks on top of each other, it sounds just like Nas and shit. But I can see how people that don't listen to lyrics, and don't listen to messages in music, I can see how they can call his shit boring because it kind of takes an ear for you to have to listen to his shit and then get where he trying to go with his shit.
It's trying to understand what that stuff actually meaning. Like,
but that's all 90s music, all 80s music was like it had messages. The 60s, the 70s, all of that shit had had meaning. Like it had a purpose. You know what I'm saying? It was a storytelling. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's getting back to on this shit to me. And it's like a lot of new music that comes out today. I mean, that's kind of why I fuck with BX the Plug, like the 2 a.m. track. It's because he's telling a story. That's kind of remind me of some Biggie shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff that's coming out nowadays. It ain't got no kind of fucking purpose. It's just a beat. It's just you horny. And motherfuckers is talking about screwing each other, ass clapping. That's all you get. You get a bunch of sexy red shit nowadays.
You should sing your mom when one whistle come. What's that? Too Short song? Blow the whistle.
Blow the whistle.
When you want
your mom.
Hey, I
women
get
love
it.
that song.
I
Mine
get
need to be
I get it.
She bring her whistle out and everything with her.
I get it. I understand that every now and then you want to let go. And, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of what we're doing on today's podcast. We just, before all this other crazy fortune-telling shit came up, but we just trying to keep it relaxed, man. I understand, man. Sometimes it get clouded with, politics and, serious shit. And, man, just let your hair down, man, and relax and shit. That's what I'm kind of trying to tell people this time, man, to just go ahead, bump the album, man. You got time to do it. You time off of work, time with the family. Man, go, man, check this album out, man. This motherfucker is really dope. Hey Now, it sounds like a hyphy track. So, man, he really stuck with his West Coast roots on this motherfucking album, man. And it was one bar where he said, "What the fuck are you wearing?" He said, "That shit is tacky. Niggas laying on their deathbed trying to match me." I was like, ugh. That shit nasty as fuck. Like, bro, he over at that 145, the minute 45 into the track, that breakdown is old school P-Funk music.
Oh, I
don't give a fuck what nobody said. That's old school P-Funk right there, man. It's fucking beautiful. 225 into the track is a breakdown. Him starting to see spaceships on Bankhead. I don't think people remember the D4L album. You remember that shit, bro?
Yeah,
started to see spaceships on Bankhead. That's my nigga. Hey, you hear me? He went old school like a motherfucker. So it was an instant classic for me. I was like, yeah, this shit going hard.
Listen out.
So every track is short as fuck. That's my only complaint about this album right now, man. Every album every song is like 2 minutes, 3 minutes. That's the only complaint I got about this album right now, man. I want that shit to be longer.
So drag it out, man.
Drag that shit out.
You can feel it,
remember
man.
Kanye told, what's his name? Pusha T, that he only needed to make 7 tracks and they only need to be 3 minutes long.
Kendrick basically followed that to the T. Because none of these fucking tracks, I think it's like one track in the whole album that's like 4 minutes long.
So that's what.
But every track is like
he
2 minutes.
Shooting for us, trying to get him a Grammy real fast.
Yeah.
So none of this is
you
really.
Can just throw it out there and see if you can get a Grammy.
None of this is really like.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. It's not.
We looking at the entertainment, getting entertained, but after the entertainment, this is what I'm really.
I mean, think about it. That Pusha T Daytona album set the world on fire, and guess who the diss track was about?
Oh, that's the Daytona album, you say?
Yeah.
and that was the one. That was the one he was going at Drake.
We found about Drake's baby.
Yeah. What he was talking about?
I mean, so everybody, man,
if you want to get big, just go at Drake, huh?
Go ahead, Drake.
Damn.
They were saying.
I wasn't thinking about that.
It was some people that they were saying that. I don't even want to bring that white dude.
Who you don't want to break up? What you talking about?
What?
Pops on me, Eminem.
Eminem.
Break up Eminem.
He was killing some of them people's career. The same ones. Pusha T.
Yeah.
He said they wasn't able to come back
right
after that. I don't see it. I don't even see why they putting them up there.
Pusha T?
No.
Who? Eminem?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine. I mean, I like Eminem.
I hear you.
I think he's
I like the old
I like
school
his
Eminem.
music. I think he didn't try to come out and be a gangster rapper. He was Eminem, but he was a rapper.
Yeah, he did his own thing.
Yeah, I think he was rock rap.
I didn't think he was doing his own thing because he was doing our thing.
I don't think he was. I think he was doing his thing. I mean, the master, one of the Rushmore motherfuckers fronted him, so you can't say too much bad about him unless you're gonna talk shit about Dr. Dre. Are you?
Tupac was talking shit about Dr. Dre.
Well, okay, there you go.
That's what he said.
I have problems with Dre too, man.
Okay,
You got problems with Dre?
It should be a lot more people on. I mean, because that set the tone too with that keeping that what you call it, that pushback from us being together. You know, we wasn't able to.
You think he was gatekeeping?
Yeah,
You think Dre was gatekeeper?
most definitely.
Man, he found Kendrick.
Okay, one.
And Eminem, The Game, shit. Snoop Dogg. I mean,
These is people
come
that
on,
already
man.
had stuff going though.
but
These
still,
is people that already had stuff going in
not
their hood.
necessarily.
That had like
No.
why you don't see nobody?
50 Cent brought in his
50
whole
Cent
crew.
he had his own
I
thing
mean-
going already though.
No, they found 50
No.
Cent.
They found 50 Cent.
Nah,
Yeah.
50 was out there doing his one
No,
thing where he
man.
showed it
They
in the
put
movie he
50
made.
on. They
He
put
showed it in the
50
movie he was
on.
making.
They put 50 on.
They did
though.
put 50 on.
But I'm talking about that. What I mean by that was already known is that you already had a name in the streets.
I mean, but
Right.
Like,
50,
and I
but
ain't
50
talking
wouldn't be
about,
as
like-
big as he is today without Drake.
But that's like Kendrick. I had
And
never
Eminem.
heard of Kendrick. Some people had heard of Kendrick.
None of
But I
these
hadn't
people
heard
would.
of Kendrick to Mad City.
None of these people would just because it's part of they part of that system though.
I mean, and it's like here in the city, you got all these dudes. We sit here just to play their music. And I'm like, man, why ain't none of these people
Why ain't they on?
Because
on?
we ain't got a system built.
We ain't
But
got
I
a
don't
system
think
built.
they're
That's
going to
true.
get on to Dr. Dre or somebody.
Somebody vouch for him.
Right,
Just like we ain't gonna do what we supposed to do until somebody vouch for us.
right.
We
Even
can't get
if-
no love
I
from
think
the
I'm
city like
calling up Kai Sinet.
Wouldn't you call
And-
a vouch them getting what is my age that means?
See, you getting, I told you was
that.
getting
Getting a feature from a celebrity.
Yeah, I think that's what it's going to take.
But I'm saying, ain't that considered it? That's considered them.
I think so.
Yeah, somebody else vouching for you,
Basically
for you to be
vouching
able
for
to
them.
do what you need to do. Yeah.
But it's not getting them nowhere still.
Who they get to vouch for?
That's what I'm saying. That's
They need- they
that's
need-
what I'm asking.
somebody
Ain't that the
needs-
vouch?
Somebody in the city need to go at Drake.
But
Or-
it
or
ain't gonna do nothing because shit, ain't nobody finna listen to nobody coming out of Oklahoma City going
You
at
don't
Drake.
know if it
'Cause
was
it's-
if
you
it was
small
hard.
town.
If
You
it was
small
hard
town.
though, wouldn't
Man,
you
no,
listen
bro.
to it?
Ain't nobody
If you
they
actually-
finna
hold on,
consider
if
you a
had-
hater.
If you actually had the story like what you saying, just
Like
like
what?
just like what I'm telling you, like if you had some substance of just saying like all the stuff where you didn't came from, like you ain't reaching back, just like how dude said East Side ain't for sale. You know,
You talking about
that
Chris
type-
McCain?
that
I ain't gonna
type
lie
of-
to you. That shit should
that
be
type of shit.
that
right
shit
there.
should be a bop right now.
You know what I'm saying?
That shit should be going hard right now.
That
Because to
shit-
be honest
that's
with
why I
you,
shared it
it's
too.
got a message.
Yeah.
The East Side's not for sale
And
because
that's
it's
what
being
I mean.
gentrified, and it need to be. That's what I'm saying. They need to be doing numbers like he was going at Drake.
But that's what I mean. Our artists here would need to build work like that. Is what I'm saying. Like you would really have to sit down.
Mhm.
If you ain't a creative thinker like right off of freestyle, like and you just gonna make something that's gonna make the world listen to it, then you really need to sit down and make it substance to where it's gonna grasp Oklahomans and other people.
I think he would be cutting his legs short by trying to go at a Drake because they just gonna consider him a hater. Now, if he had something like a caliber of a Kendrick, where you already got Grammys, you've already been on the big stage, and then you go at Drake, okay, then that's doing something. But no, you cutting yourself short trying to go at Drake, and you coming from a small town community like Oklahoma City, and you trying to go at a big name artist like Drake. Nobody finna listen to you.
What if you ain't
They
going
about to-
at them? What if you spinning it in a sense of you just trying to, you basically breaking down how he doing it, but you rapping it. You rapping this.
still think-
you rapping this beef.
I still think you taking the glory away from yourself trying to
That's
go
the
at
same
somebody
thing
like
what
that.
y'all saying, getting the videos, and we taking them viral videos and adding ourselves to them.
Adding your own spin to it. Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. I wanted to play some of his tracks today because it's a viral thing that's going viral right now. But I don't want to get our video cut short
Yeah,
because
they
that's what's
will.
gonna happen. They're gonna
That's- yeah,
copyright the
they'll-
shit.
yeah.
All we gotta
And
do is
then-
somehow cut the beat out.
Well, I mean,
I don't
I'm
know how to
talking
do
about
that.
it.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
can
that's
talk
pretty
about
much
it.
all I can do. That's why Pop's asking, do we got any tracks or we got any videos? I'm like, no, because I don't want to cut ourselves short. We talking about the album,
Yeah, they
we
took our
reviewing
whole
the
shit
album,
down.
and they gonna take our shit down by us playing it. So
They
that's
took
what
the
I'm
whole
saying.
shit down.
So
I mean,
in a way,
What
yeah,
shit?
in a way, I'm riding the wave because it's going viral right now. But I don't want to cut ourselves short by playing any of his music.
yeah, that's true.
So I'm talking about.
I mean, they took our shit down. I mean,
You know
all
what
the
I'm
way
saying?
down.
So there's a method to my madness.
They didn't just like bop it. They said, "Fuck this."
Fuck this. And then they gonna mute your video. They gonna take the shit out the waves. And that's it.
Yeah, I
We
thought-
got our boy Lyric in the building, man.
What's up with it, bro?
He said Durka Durka
Already.
already, man.
Already. The next track we got Reincarnated. Man, listen, is an old Tupac sample. I can't remember what song it is. I ain't had time to research it. But it's a real tribute to Pac, man. It's crazy because it's kind of getting at Snoop again. Because he mentioned Snoop sharing the Tailor Made, which was a sample of an AI Snoop and Tupac from Drake, which was taken down because of the Shakur family estate. And he just channeled Tupac to the motherfucking T. But he did it the right way. You know what I'm saying? It was like him paying homage to him. He was riding the old Tupac beat. He sounds just like Tupac on this motherfucker, man. I mean, it's basically a West Coast tribute to the T, bro. I love this motherfucker, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Double said, stop throwing music out every week, a month, and get your lyrics up, bring a message, and make it clever.
That's it. That's all he
Same
did.
thing is what I'm saying.
That's all he did.
That's the same thing as what I'm saying on the local scene.
On the local
You
scene,
can use that.
but like I say, stick to the local scene and then big up Oklahoma City. Don't cut yourself short trying to go at a Drake.
let me on the local scene, and
On with it, Pop.
I think nobody's hustling.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like I say, when
Chris
I
McCain been hustling for a long time though.
when I go look at their stuff,
I can vouch for that.
it's months old.
Right. But Chris McCain been
And
around for a long time.
Like some of the people that's been on the show,
How
some of their videos, some of their music is like months old. And I'm like, if you're really trying to break in, you have to put it out. Y'all do a video every week,
But see,
and they got to do a video every week. You got to become, like you say, clever
but
and put out something every week.
but what I'm saying is that it has to be like a Texas vibe. Texas, whenever they get behind something, it's the city getting behind the artist.
But
It's the city getting behind a Mexican OT. It's the city getting behind a Big X the Plug. It's the city getting behind a group of artists like DSR. It's the city getting behind a SUC or a Swisher House. You see what I'm saying? It's the city pushing that narrative. We don't have a city pushing one narrative. That's our fucking problem. And I'm going to say that until we gone.
Lyric said Oklahoma got to get their name up.
But they has to get their name up as a collective, bro. That's the reason why the Tulsa music scene is bigger than the Oklahoma City music scene right now, because Tulsa pushes their shit as one narrative. Oklahoma City won't do that because we keep beefing with each other, bro. It's so many different individual cliques. You see what I'm saying? That we can't push our shit as a narrative. You know what I'm talking about? Like, man, like I was talking about, I was gonna hook you up with. You know what they told me? Well, call into the radio station.
Yeah, I already knew that was going. I already knew that.
You see what I'm saying? So instead of us trying to give you your flowers, bro, they was like, well, you need to get at me. That's our problem, is that we won't network with each other. We feel like somebody else has to kiss somebody else's ass in order for me to collaborate with you.
Yeah.
And so basically it has to be like, well, I'm the big fish. You should get with me, instead of it just being a
and
networking thing.
What's crazy is we give you your props as being the big fish too. And if
We
y'all-
are.
y'all-
That's the reason why
we'll put a name on it too, y'all. We ain't no suckers out here. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
So we talking about Tyra.
Okay.
You know, but I'm just saying, like, I already know what was gonna happen, man. A lot of them, but you know, my boy D Chappelle, he said, "Get at me. We gonna set it up." So we gonna break that. We gonna break that right there to already see that we got local names and we got somebody that's actually gonna be, you know, with our culture and ain't gonna have no problem with, you know, stepping out and ain't trying to make us come to a different platform. We already building our own platform.
Right, because I mean, you know, there's a mutual friend, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that she does they hair or whatever, and it's like, I reached out to him because me and him work together, and I'm like, hey, man, she do your hair? Like, shit, hey, bro, see if she want to get on the show. and it was basically like we need to reach out to her, and I'm like, I get that, but I'm already reaching out to you.
Yeah.
That's the whole reason we'll be asking my bro if we can link with each other because I don't have your personal contact. Why do I have to jump through hoops to go through the radio station in order to get at you when I can get at you through here? It don't make sense.
It don't make sense.
It don't make sense. I mean, I'm already reaching and extending my hand.
Right.
You feel me? But it's like I gotta extend my hand again
Right.
by jumping through these extra hoops when I could just reach through
Ain't
you
nobody
this way.
famous, so get your ass over here.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
So I'm already giving your props. So I'm like, why don't you come on the show? It makes sense.
It does.
I digress.
Double said, Hustle is right. They're gonna have to stack 20 or 30 G's for a Boosie verse. It don't be costing that much. Or some Texas has the perfect example. They don't even have to sell out of state. They definitely don't. But it don't cost that much to get a feature. It's just that, like I was saying before, it's if you do want that good feature, yeah, you want to save that type of money.
Right.
Go ahead and put it out there. But it don't take that, when you're just trying to get them to send that money on. Right. So I would definitely, man, I be trying to big up my local scene. The only way we going to build Oklahoma and get Oklahoma a name is if we start pushing Oklahoma in our own aspects. And that means y'all keep doing your videos. I ain't talking about your music video. Keep doing your videos of where you just posting, sharing, all that. Make your own viral moments of Oklahoma and putting everybody together. Like I was having a conversation with Queen Ella one day, and I was just telling her, like, Oklahoma artists need to
shout out to Queen Ella, by the way.
Yeah, shout out to Queen, been promoting for us like no other, man. But y'all definitely need to get together and create something together, where y'all. I mean, just make it like I'm saying, like me and Double saying,
crazy.
clever. It just you gotta make something new.
Yeah.
And it gotta be something along our lines that you're gonna grasp Oklahomans up.
Right.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like what Kendrick's doing. He's always been talked about like you don't make nothing for the West Coast. He basically made a West Coast album. That's what Oklahoma City needs. You need an Oklahoma City album. You need something you need something that's basically got like an Oklahoma City soul behind it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Something that we can relate to, something that you have to grow up around this motherfucker to know. That's just like on his Dodger Blue.
They should make a country cool album.
St. Louis did it.
Yeah, they should get some brothers
Country
on
Grammar.
Country Grammar. They should do some shit like that.
The egos and the hate just got to go to the side because they not gonna reach out to the other folks unless it's in their camp. Is where we start.
That's what I'm saying. It's a bunch of individual pockets.
It's the cliques that's picking up, and then
last
somebody
night,
trying to be the first one.
OU beating Alabama. Somebody could have been shooting a video down there. All them people excited and happy and shit.
Yeah, because we ain't won shit all year long.
Yeah, you could have.
And then you just knocked off Bama.
And they could have shot a quick video that way.
Shout out to OU Sooners, by the way.
Man, they got
smoke tomorrow at work.
They got all kinds of shit that they should be doing. That's why I say when I'm back on working on the radio shit and downloading these songs, when I look, their shit is months old.
You talking about y'all artists?
I'm talking about you artists. Their shit is. They should. If you're really into this shit and you really pushing this shit, you should do something. And it ain't gotta you sitting there thinking it's gotta be all complicated and you gotta get all this shit. No, man. Get you a tripod, get you a couple of lights, sit down, cut you some shit.
Right.
Do it every week.
Yeah, get busy.
Every week.
Get busy.
It won't take you spending more time on the video game than you are cutting a song.
Real talk.
And we got the setup. We had the price out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean
y'all wanted to use the equipment.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is reach out. It's all about that collaboration.
That's it. But everybody wants to individually do it. That's the problem. Yes. Everybody wants to individually do it.
But they should, if you're into this shit and you're trying to push your shit should be fresh every week.
Right.
It should be something, every time I pop by your website, it should be something new there.
Right.
It should,
and you should look at it like a job.
You should look at it like a job. You should put whatever day I got off, I'm gonna put 2-3 hours into the music.
Right. And I think that's where people die off is because they put so much into it and then it just dies out because ain't nobody supporting it.
That's why I'm wondering, is this why I'm seeing that Young Vic might be hanging up his hat in it too, man?
Yeah, because nobody's getting behind it. Nobody's getting behind it. It's the same thing as what you were saying with you know what I'm saying, what's our brother that makes beats?
Paul Loudmouth.
Paul Loudmouth. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
like Paul Loudmouth. It's like nobody's getting behind it. Nobody's supporting the music. You know, there's not a community pushing behind it, and that's what people don't understand. It's like, damn, man, I'm pouring my heart and soul in it. I got the city, but I'm doing this for the city, but the city ain't getting behind it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, then you got individuals that's basically got, you know, they gatekeeping, and they could put it to a plateau to where it could be, and then they don't want to push that shit because it's me, me, me. And that's the problem. You know what I'm saying? It's like we don't have a community of people to see people that's trying to do things, and then, oh, well, let me help this brother up, and then let me help him get to this status so we could push as a collective. That's not the ideology
Right.
here, and that's the problem. Man, but back on this album.
Hold on. Double said we need our own sound and that touches the world. I feel that. And he said he do need that price on the equipment in time.
Already.
Yeah, we're going to get that out there.
That's why I said, man, it need to be a Durka Durka network.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so shout out to D-Lo, shout out to Double, shout out to Moms and Miss Carletta. Yeah, we need to go on here and just make that shit a thing. You know what I'm saying? Aisha with her real estate shit, man. We need to just go on here and put that all as one
I
collective.
mean, man,
push it.
Keisha, man, that was a badass show.
Yeah, but she could be doing that every week.
Yeah, I mean, man, that girl is a fucking genius.
Yeah, she is a genius.
And,
She always been a genius.
Lyric said that's why we got to go outpost, at least the ones that really want it.
There you go.
So, yeah, man.
I'm with it. But basically, what I was saying with the whole TaylorMade, he kind of shut that shit down, man. I guess it was like he was showing Drake how to really do it, because he channeled the fuck out of Tupac on this one, man. I felt like Tupac was gonna jump on the track. You know what I'm saying? I mean, bro, it was like, man, it sounded just like some Tupac shit. I was like, man, Tupac can come right after this motherfucker, and it's gonna sound like an authentic Tupac track. But man, it was a part that he was going back and forth with what it seems like he's talking to God, and it states that he loves war, and he was saying that he was pushing peace after he put 100 hoods on stage for his pop out. I don't know if y'all remember that.
Yeah, I remember that.
And he had like Bloods, Crips. He had, you know, every hood you could think of in L.A.
People that
on one
wasn't even supposed
stage.
to be next to each
They
other.
wasn't even supposed to be right next to each other, and they was pushing peace with each other. But, you know, he was basically going back and forth with God with him
That was
loving
a-
war. You know what I'm saying? He was
nice
like, no, I'm
moment.
pushing for peace. You know what I'm saying? In this concert over the summer. The Voice also said something that was kind of deep, and it says, every individual is only a version of you. I thought that was some deep-ass shit, man. Like I said, that's called Reincarnated. The next one's up is TV Off. The beat comes in hard as fuck. You can tell that he's lining up his Super Bowl lineup. These is all gonna be Super Bowl lineup tracks. I can already tell. You know, he mentions that he would cut his granny off if she don't see what he sees. I thought that was some crazy shit. So basically, this man is really speaking his mind on this album, man. Ain't no questions about it, man. And Mustard, DJ Mustard, is killing shit these days, man. I love his production. All of his tracks that he's got on this motherfucking album is bumping. They jamming, bro. And him screaming Mustard from now on is gonna be a thing. I can already tell. So while I mean, it was so bopping that my 6-year-old was over there doing this number. I mean, Gigi at the
She
table,
was
she
good,
over there
yeah.
rocking to that shit, bro. So I know it's doing what it need to do, man. So TV Off is another banger. Dodger Blue sounds like it's a LA tribute. He even said something along the lines of him saying that he's from the land and you never been to LA if you haven't been past the 10. I'm pretty sure that he's referring to something like, you know what I'm saying, like the east side. Like it's the heart of the east side is the east side, bro. Or the heart of the city is the east side. So I'm not from LA. I don't know what past the 10 mean. I'm pretty sure that's what that reference means, though.
I believe I've been over there too.
You know what I'm saying? He said you ain't never been to LA if you ain't been past the 10. So all of our LA listeners right now, man, chime in. Let us know what the fuck he talking about.
Shout out to my cousin, man. He
Yeah,
had
man,
me up
real
in
shit.
there, man.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they know exactly what the hell he talking about because he talking about schools. And, you know, he called it Dodger Blue because the Dodgers just won the World Series. So he's showing his pride and commitment to LA, basically, man. And the chorus is, man, it's the shit. It was singing, but it's another instant classic, man, real soulful. For all my 80s babies out there, man, this is the kind of music that we talking about. The next one up is Gloria. It kind of reminds me of another Pac song. You know, Me and My Girlfriend, where Pac is referring to his gun. And Kendrick on this one, Gloria, he's referring to his pen. You know, him and his penmanship, man. He kind of,
He right.
it's a metaphorical fucking track, but he's talking about basically just him and his pen going back and forth. You know, he's professing his love for his pen and his penmanship. His music is he's basically saying that he loves to wrap his hands around her waist, basically with him, you know, writing. And then he also talks about, you know, him not being able to part ways with his pen and basically her taking away from his time with his friends. So I guess it's, you know, him getting lost to the sauce with the music, and, you know, he can't, you know, go out there and go kick it like he wants to because he's so in love with his music. My baby boo,
Treating him like his woman.
basically, yeah. My baby boo, you either heal niggas or you kill niggas. Both is true. So basically, him either bringing people up or him shutting shit down like he doing with Drake. And I know basically he said that your favorite movie is a Notebook. So it's like basically, man, the metaphors is all over this track, man. Ain't no bitch like my bitch because my bitch is my pen. And then once again, him talking about his love for it, and him and SZA, man, they on the track again, man. They just a dynamic duo. They need to just go ahead and drop a whole album together, man. I'm really fucking with that shit.
Fucking with it.
Man, I'm fucking with that hard, man. Just go ahead. Him and SZA just
So he putting it out,
man.
They did, didn't they?
No, I don't think they got a whole album together, but they should.
Check this out, man.
They should, man. They should really. On the Black Panther?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Damn, I forgot about that motherfucking track.
pop,
yeah, man, I forgot about that track. Him and
That's
SZA on
to
that
me,
track too, man. That
Black
shit go hard.
Panther is the greatest soundtrack album ever.
Right, but I forgot about them two making a track together. You're like, damn.
I still listen to that album.
Damn, I
soundtrack
forgot all
album
about that track,
of
bro.
the
Yeah.
ages. I don't give
Good
a
one,
fuck
Pop,
if
good one.
you white, black,
Good one.
Asian, pink, blue, from another planet.
That is him and
universe.
SZA.
That motherfucking Black Panther album is bad.
So that's the proof is in the pudding, man. Him and SZA just need to cut a whole album together.
And if y'all question Pop knowing anything about music, man, question him again, man.
Yeah, question him again, man.
Shit, question
Real shit.
yourself,
Badass
man.
album.
Real shit, man.
Shit.
The next one is Peekaboo. This is another West Coast vibe. It's a banger. That's all I got, man. It's a banger.
Right.
Yeah, man. This is a dude.
What the fuck is my laptop camera on?
Huh?
My laptop camera's on. Somebody
They said you need to be on camera too. Goddamn it.
They like, they said, who is this Pops, man? He over there talking that shit,
Who is this
man.
Pops?
We got to see him now.
But some bullshit. What the fuck's going on here?
Yeah, man. But
But
just
somebody gonna be leaking a video of Pops here soon, man.
hell yeah, that he is. Well, I leak him all the time on my TikTok. So shit.
Yeah, you have to follow the know though.
Right,
I
right.
don't know why this motherfucker's on. It's on.
Yeah, it's this dude that basically did a TikTok on this track, man. That shit is funny as fuck because he kind of changes his voice and he changes the look of his jawline and everything. It's some West Coast shit for sure, for sure. But yeah, what they talking about? Boom, bap, bap, boom. Yeah, that shit went hard, bro. Peekaboo, it ain't that long. Like I said, man, none of his tracks is long, but that motherfucker right there is hitting. And then you got the Heart Part 6. So he basically hijacked his song back from Drake. Hijacking his song in the first place.
They had that whole thing about.
Yeah, he jacked his shit and called his shit the Heart Part 6, where he's talking about his family and his family problems. Okay, Kendrick went back and then jacked the song back because he's the one who originally started the
Dude
series.
made a viral video about that. That shit is crazy.
Hey, it go hard, man. It go hard.
This video had almost 500,000 views for him talking about the Heart Part 6.
Because he went and took a old SWV sample, you know, use your heart and not your mind. That shit, man, and it fucking lines up perfectly with what he's talking about because he's talking about basically him growing apart from TDE, but he still got love for him, and basically where they started and the whole nine, man, it just comes together, man. The album is a classic. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I didn't get to bang G and X. That's the only album or the only song on the album I didn't get to talk about. But, man, y'all go and check that motherfucker.
You say you listen to it on YouTube?
YouTube, man. You can just go to YouTube and then check out the whole soundtrack or the whole track. And, man, just like I said.
It should be on fucking Napster.
It should be on Napster. I'm pretty sure it's going to be on
Pay
Napster.
money every month for that shit.
I haven't broke down the whole album yet, but like I said, man, the album is fire as fuck. Everybody need to go listen to that
I'm going to
motherfucker.
write Kendrick and tell him, man, why that shit ain't on Napster?
Why it ain't on Napster?
Yeah.
It's
I
on
don't know
Napster,
that
man.
It's a really good album, man. Like I said, my only complaint about the album is that all of the tracks, except for a couple, was like 2 minutes and 3 minutes long. I want the motherfuckers to be 5 and 10 minutes long, goddamn. But I understand he got shit to do. But you can tell he's lining up his Super Bowl lineup, man. this shit is gonna be, it's gonna be nice if we don't get invaded by aliens before that.
Looking at
But yeah, man, y'all go and check that shit out. Like I said, it's Thanksgiving break. People gonna have their time to where they gonna be spending time with the family. This is some shit you can go ahead and play in the background. My mama was at my house earlier. She was cooking beans and shit. And I was like, God damn, mama, you hear this shit? And she like, I hear it. And she over there rocking. So, like I said, it's something for the new school to get into. Well, I'm not sure about the new school.
Yeah,
We kind of mid school right now. But the old school and the mid school can damn sure rock to it. You know what I'm saying?
I had a vision that I was the mayor, and
You should do that.
I turned off all the new kid shit.
Damn, really?
Yeah, I turned all that shit off.
He said it was a button I pressed to turn
Yeah,
this shit off.
I turned all that shit off.
You turned all of it off?
Yeah,
That sounds like some old people shit to turn
I
that shit.
turned all that shit off. I shut down all that new kids.
Well, yeah, man, there need to be some substance in this motherfucking
Yeah,
music, man, that's
no
coming
shit,
out.
man.
Like,
I
this shit is
turned all
don't.
that shit off.
Because I be listening to some of Chloe shit, and I'm like, all they talk about is gyrating and my pussy
Yeah.
this and my dick
Ooh.
that, and I hit it from the back and all this shit. I'm like, come on.
Some white
bro.
dude was fucking with me on Twitter, and I was talking shit to him, and then he said, yeah, like wet ass pussy. And I said, okay, you right, motherfucker.
Oh, you talking about the song with ass pussy?
Yeah, I said,
Yeah.
he was saying something. I forget what the whole argument is about. And then he brought up wet ass pussy, and I said, you right, you win.
WAP.
Yeah.
Yeah, just I mean,
Yeah. Double said, yeah, put Pops on, throw him an interview. We definitely won't need to.
yeah, we need to. Need to get Miss Flowers immediately.
Nah, man.
Yeah, but
Yeah, man.
yeah, wet ass pussy. It just ain't got no. I mean,
No substance.
No substance.
no substance, no. There's nothing resourceful coming from this shit, man. It's just like I said, it's the same shit. It's repeat, recycled. I mean, man, what the
They
fuck can I
took
do
selling
with this?
sex to a whole
Yeah, I
nother
mean,
level.
man, but that's what I'm saying. They done played it out. I mean, that's somebody said it in the comments one day, and it was like, I never thought I would get tired of seeing ass.
Shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I had said that
I never
before.
thought I would get tired of
This
seeing
is
ass.
what I was saying that is why
Yeah,
men.
I know. You right.
I never thought I would get
Thank you,
tired of
Pop.
seeing ass.
Let me get one of them. Let me get one of them for Pop. This is my right.
I never thought I would get tired of seeing ass, and I couldn't agree more with him. Like, man,
We
I
like
never
women
thought
that's
that.
covered up.
I never. I mean,
Go
there's,
back to covered up women.
there's nothing. There's nothing to the imagination no more. There's nothing
Nothing.
there. Like everything is like explicit out
It's a
there.
turn off. It's a turn off to men if you really care about men, like y'all claim to do.
Right.
Just know that that's a turn off, man. If a motherfucker like that shit, he like it just because he might got something else, or it's just entertainment.
Right. I mean, but yeah, it just never thought that you would get tired of hearing about people giving head,
Man,
Yeah.
hitting it from the back.
Yeah,
and
you
like,
tired
goddamn,
of-
how many times can you say this shit? Like,
they done burnt it out on us, man. We don't
Yeah.
need. We trying to find.
I
new
mean,
stuff.
it's so bad right now, man. They doing that, you know, that pop the balloon shit, and that's the first thing they say. My head fire.
Mhm.
I'm like, God damn, like it ain't nothing else to imagine what you want.
How you know though?
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Everybody head fire. Everybody, the shit is
Yeah.
is wet. It's, oh my God, like you know,
Everybody
what I'm
can
saying?
lie to somebody about something too, man.
Niggas say, no, it's not. No.
I mean, they saying this shit like it's a job interview now.
Hey, whenever we
Can
say
you
your
make
head
me
is
a
fire,
sandwich?
we saying that head is fire because we want you to keep doing it.
Can you make me a sandwich? Thank you, babe.
I mean,
Yeah, please.
Damn. I
Oh,
mean,
you know we didn't
ain't
have
none of the resume no more.
we didn't had this talk before that we said that you can get a piece of ass faster than you can get a plate.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah. That's a good lineup right there, bro. I like the way you put that. Yeah, you can get a piece of ass before you get a plate for sure.
Man, they don't care about your stomach, but they care about your chorizo.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. And then they act like they don't care about it in the beginning, but they really do. That's what baffles me. That's why I be
Talk
like,
your shit, man.
well, think about something else then. Show me something else then.
Yeah.
You know,
It's
shit.
a lot of people that's gonna be
If you ain't
shaking
caring
their ass
about
right now,
that.
but it ain't gonna be a lot of people cooking Thanksgiving dinner this
Hell no.
year.
Double said cheeks is for the bedroom. You can only get max, not wife. You heard me laugh out loud. That's how it go, man.
That's how it go these days,
That
man.
is-
It's
you-
like nobody's
you
really
got to examine your own situations and know.
right,
That should tell you what it is.
right.
You can't always put the blame on somebody else.
Yeah.
I had to look at myself too in situations.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just like a thing that went out the window, man. All of that shit, all of this old upbringing, and traditions being passed down. That shit is a thing of the past, man. It's like all of that traditional shit went out the window. These grandmas is 30. You know what I'm saying? And 40 now.
They in there shaking that ass with
And
them.
they're shaking their ass with their
them.
kids.
Yeah, I can pop it better than you.
And it's
Good
like,
knees. Look at my knees, girl.
yeah, everybody. I mean, like I said, man, the aunties is the grandmas nowadays, man. So,
Not go and see what turns that man on or how you even like I was telling my mama the other day. I said, women don't even know how to talk to men. I said I had seen that on Fresh and Fit one time too. He did it. He was doing like little experiments. He was just having the.
what was the experiment?
He was having the women get up and basically spit their
I
line.
like that dude.
Spit their line over on
I
Fresh
don't
and Fit.
like Fresh and Fit.
I like it.
Yeah, I
Man.
ain't never liked Fresh and Fit either.
I like it, man. I like it. Just 'cause
Especially after I found out that he don't even date black women or one of them
I
motherfuckers
don't like him at all.
don't
I was
be tripping.
like, what?
I like that. I like that he.
How you gonna be talking about black women and you don't date them?
The difference
I think
between
he be talking about all women because
Yeah.
a lot of them women that be on there don't be black like that.
but the dude, what's the guy brother's name that passed? What's his name?
Kevin
Kevin
Samuels.
Samuels.
That's my.
The
that's my
difference
guy.
between he had a conversation.
Mhm.
That nigga has people on to embarrass them.
Yeah,
That's why I don't like him.
yeah.
You know, Kevin
Most of them
Samuels
do
had-
because it's like a different angle. Like that's all they want to do now. They want to put women down,
yeah,
and that's where they get their views from.
yeah,
Because women bring it up
Kevin
because they saying that you
Samuels
belittle
had a
them.
conversation.
But they be wanting to argue about it too, though. Like if they wasn't arguing about it, he wouldn't be going nowhere. But they want to argue about it because it's hitting that heartstring.
Yeah, because you basically putting them all in a collective like most people put all black men in collectives. Like
Right.
we all do this, we all do that.
Yeah, but
And we know we don't carry ourselves like other black men carry each other. You know what I'm saying?
But we don't have to get up there and say it either.
No, we don't. And that's the
Like,
reason why that
it
shit.
already shows.
But you see
That's why
people.
I'm saying that
But
they
you
don't
see
have to
some
say
people. But you see some people will comment and they will participate and they will go, well, I don't do X, Y, and Z, and we don't feel the need to do that. But see, that's the whole thing that keeps the whole narrative going with black women entering that conversation because some are gonna participate and then some know they work. Same shit. You know what I'm saying?
I got you, man.
You feel me? It's like some gonna participate, some don't. But that's the reason why these narratives keep going because some people is gonna entertain that bullshit. Just like we know, why is Ryan Walters on national news?
Cause he always fucking up something.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Man, that threw me all the way off. I was like, what the fuck? Why is he on national news?
He always
He's a
fucking on
fuck up,
something.
God.
that's why I didn't want Trump in office.
So what they about to appoint him to another?
They wanted to, but they told him Trump no, so he backed off of it.
What they want to appoint him to?
I want to say education,
Oh my God!
something like.
So he gonna be over the whole educational board over the whole nation,
But
huh?
he fucked up. He's too controversial.
Oh my God, boy!
I ain't gonna let him
Tell me, boy, Oklahoma education is in trouble right now.
Yes,
be
sir.
in trouble, man. That's why
In
we've
trouble
been
like
losing.
a motherfucker.
Been
God
losing.
damn. But yeah, man, that's all I got for today, man. Go check out that new Kendrick, man. That new K-Dot, man. Check out that BX the Plug too, man. I like that shit, man. BX the Plug, man. He got that old soul in him too, man.
Make sure y'all check out yourselves too, man. Get your asses up, man. And hurry up, like they used to say, man.
Hurry up.
Hurry up, man.
Get your ass up and hurry up.
We need this content, man. We need collaborations, man. Even on our sides, man. We got to do more, man. We can't keep doing the same thing. We got to grow. Things got to be different. We got to expand our mind, man. And
Yeah, but
we
man,
can
that's
come
like
together and do that.
that's
too,
like
man.
beating a dead horse in Oklahoma. I think it need to be something that kind of rejuvenates the whole system here. Like I don't understand what it's gonna take, but goddamn,
It's
like
gonna take
it's
the
the
people.
same narrative.
It's gonna take the people. The people in their mind frames.
Yeah, but damn, how you get everybody on one accord?
They
Like,
got to
shit.
get their own self on the court first.
Man, that's
They got
easier
to-
said than done, though.
They got to see it for themselves. You got to see that you is part of the problem.
All right,
You is part of.
I
the
think
problem.
overall, man, it's gonna take somebody to come here in order to get us on track.
And that's crazy. You gonna let somebody on the outside that's gonna come in and get us.
That's what's gonna have to happen.
Yes, sir.
That's what's gonna have to
Yeah,
happen. There's gonna have to be somebody with their own platform to come back here.
All
and
of
get
us is
all on
around
track.
here saying the same thing to I hear artists saying the same thing that I'm saying about this togetherness, and we is doing things, it's looking better and all that. But what I'm saying is that we gotta make this shit show though.
Right. I think Keisha hit it on the head whenever she said that. And most of the events is being held at her spot. She said that, man, ain't nobody at these shows but other artists. And I think that speaks volumes. Like, man, there's a lot of truth in that saying right there, man.
Yeah.
Like, there's got to be somebody besides the artists picking each other up. Like, it's got to be somebody to kind of support each other.
You gotta have
somewhere down the line.
Have something for the people to want to support. You know, it can't just be you just putting out the music. Like, it gotta be something. It gotta be other stuff behind it. Like, that's why I say about, man, we got to do it different than what we've been doing or think that we've been seeing it do that way and all that. Like, we too far into the future to keep on thinking that it's going to make it the same way.
Mm-hmm.
So we got to continue to put out the music, but continue to open up your mind and think of ways to put the music out to make people get behind it so we can have people start coming to the shows. That's why I said it's going to take the collective. It might take y'all having big shows together to where you can have, you know, have
I always thought bringing the chilling circuit was a great idea.
Yeah, it is.
Man, I think the chilling circuit has always been like, I mean, because basically you're going back to the roots of music.
Yeah.
That's something that was the black people had to do as a collective.
You had this group of people on a rotation.
Right.
On a rotation. You
right.
Put them on a rotation. And I got that idea. We went to go see Earth, Wind, and Fire one day at one of those casinos out there.
Yeah, they still do that.
And they have
still do that
on rotation.
They got people on rotation. There's other old school acts that come out before them, or like after them, or you know what I'm saying. But they're a collective, so, and they bring in a show.
So it sounds like the artists need to come together, the musicians, the promoters,
right.
And
I'm not just speaking on music aspect. That's what we need to do too. Shit, we need to get other shows in rotation. And we need to come together as a collective, and then put the platform where it needs to be.
Your mama into doing a coffee show. Me and her Saturday mornings do a coffee show. We need other people who come in and do other little things.
Right.
You know, talk about different things.
Him and Bo need to be streaming. And then get that motherfucker going.
Bo is streaming already. Y'all want to check him out on Twitch?
Yeah, we need to.
The Milkman.
Yeah.
That's
you know what I'm saying? We need to be. You need to start streaming your ass up too.
I can't play.
Listen, I ain't trying to hear that shit.
I can't play.
I ain't trying to hear that shit, man. I ain't trying to hear that shit.
Yeah,
you can't talk all this shit and then be like, "Well, I can't play."
Just for the entertainment.
I don't want to hear none of that. Just for the entertainment.
That's what it would be.
Forget the playing.
That's what it would be.
Yeah.
Just for the entertainment purpose.
We need to get OT and his stream and put all of them together as a collective.
Yep.
And we need to, like I say, man, we need to hook up with D-Lo. D-Lo need to get his show on rotation. We need to hook up with motherfucking Isha. We need to get her show on rotation. We need to hook up with Moms and Miss Carlette and get their show on rotation. Get double in this motherfucker and do his thing.
Your mom is the one fucking up everybody's money because her ass is crazy, and she has. That's why I came up with me and her. Because I would just present her with a subject matter and let her comment on it. Because her thought process is crazy as fuck. You know what I mean?
What you mean?
Man, that woman looks at shit from out of another universe. Like if she came down on a spaceship and then you present her with some shit, her thought process on it is crazy. And that was my whole premise is, hey, we go get up in the morning, go get a cup of coffee. We sit down here in front of the camera. I give you a subject, and you tell me what you think about. And she don't want to do it. She don't want to do the Carletta
It's like
thing.
you don't want to stream.
But my thing, that ain't the same. I would get on with her and do the subject matter. So you can't say I don't want to participate.
Yeah, but man, you streaming would be entertainment.
I
come in this motherfucker all the time and I hear you, man, fuck this shit, man.
Yeah.
That shit is funny as fuck to me.
I came in today laughing like, yo, this motherfucker.
Like he was mad.
This motherfucker shooting me.
That fucking shoe is telling me, nigga, you said you want to ride his chair. And I'm like, nigga,
Ride who?
I said, get off your damn sex trip, nigga.
Rod who?
Some dude, I was shooting him in the chest and he didn't go down. And Shoe sitting over there laughing, going, nigga, you said you want to ride his chest. Ooh. And I'm like, get your brain out together.
And he telling Kevin, don't pick me up. Don't pick me up.
Hell yeah.
Kevin,
Kevin. No, Kevin.
Kevin, stop trying to save my ass, man.
Kevin said to take a team, man.
No, Kevin, no, man, I'm going to save you.
I gotta say, you
Get both of us killed.
No, Kevin.
No, that's what I came in today. No,
Yeah,
Kevin,
shit.
no, Kevin.
He don't say Kevin. He say Kevin. No, Kevin.
Cleaned out
You
the
just bad as
refrigerator
shit.
today. Threw away all the old
This
food and
chick,
shit
I
like
want to
that.
play this
Who is
shit.
Threw away
this?
Oh,
some
that's
of my
about that
fucking
girl and her
edibles.
dog.
What about the dog?
The dog ate her edibles.
And ate them.
Oh, so he high as fuck?
Can you
Yeah, as hell.
God damn.
Yeah, dog's fucked up,
Can you
man.
tell?
Can you tell?
Can you
Can
tell?
you tell?
That nigga about to die.
Crack me up, because she about to cry. She said, Jinx, why? Why, Jinx?
That motherfucking dog was trying to look over to the side of that motherfucker's
Look
head.
out.
Look at his head.
Like,
He trying to look. He
never-
like,
Let me show this
shit.
shit.
Never had the trash.
Just lay me down.
Crack me up, man. She about to cry her ass off.
Oh my God, he got his legs straight up at there.
Let me show this shit.
Man, that shit is
Let me
funny.
show this shit off.
He said,
on,
shit.
That is funny as fuck, man.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's time to go, though.
Show done flew by again as it always does,
So
man.
you are. I cleaned out the refrigerator today. Threw away all the old food and shit like that. Threw
How
away
many
some of
edibles
my
he
fucking
eat?
edibles.
Huh? I don't know.
Guess
She
his
don't
bitch
know.
ass
She
got
said
into
she threw
the
away all
trash.
the edibles in the trash.
He
The
ate
dog got
them.
in the trash and ate
Can you
her
tell
edible.
who?
That nigga said this shit good.
Can you tell?
That dog is fucked up. She's serious in the motherfucker.
She said, can you tell?
Motherfucker, look at her. Look at her. She's.
She crying and shit. That dog about to die.
That dog,
Never
he tried to open
digs in
it.
the trash. Never has the
Look at
trash
her.
and found an edible
Look
that
at
I
his
threw
head.
away.
His head drooping over.
Called the
Oh,
doctor.
my
He hold his
The
head
edible
up.
was pretty, there was
She
no
said
chocolate
she
in
called
it or anything,
Vincent, man.
so
All you can do is give him
threw
some
it up
water
a little
and shit.
bit.
Yeah, man. And some food.
Food and water.
I done seen that happen with humans, so I don't know what the fuck going on with the dog.
But I'm just
Boy.
Look at her, man. She cracking.
worried
Just letting his head.
because this bitch is high.
This bitch.
Oh, that's some funny shit, man. Look at her.
Look at this.
Yeah, woo.
For real.
Said, God damn.
Oh my god.
Man.
Shit. And that shit cracked me up, man. I got one
Dog
more
is
I want to
fucked up.
show, man. I got one more I want to show.
Dog fucked up.
Oh, shit.
You know, fucked up now. Drank it.
This is,
My goodness.
Y'all don't forget, man. 9 days from now.
yeah, 9 days.
7
from now.
days from now, whatever.
This is, let's
Right
see.
over here.
This, it's not a video, it's just a picture. And there's a girl that's got a video. Of this shit. There's a book. Remember we was talking about the book?
Mm-hmm.
And it's got the black people. She says it's a book up in the Library of Congress or somewhere. She went and got it checked out. And it's got all these pictures in it. And then there's your black Indians.
There you go.
There's your black Indians right there, man. I mean, they keep saying, no, there wasn't no black people here, but this, and all these people over here is George Washington and Jefferson and all of them on the pole and shit, and Emblem of America, and they made that book.
Mm-hmm.
This is their book. This ain't no black person's book. This ain't no black person's version. This is their version.
The truth.
Yeah.
They said put it in book.
Yeah.
Because they know you trying to read it.
Yeah, I mean, so that shit is deep right there, man. But she went and pulled out the book and she looks all through and it's got all these black people in it, man, dressed up like Indians.
Yep.
But we weren't here. I mean, I don't know, man.
Hey,
If you go back and look at the 42 laws of Mayot,
This world gets stranger and stranger.
well,
that was your colors was
what's
red and
happening-
white.
What's happening is they like, man, your shirt is not blue.
It's not blue.
It's not.
It's,
Your shirt is not blue. It ain't no way that's a blue shirt.
yeah,
In the nicest voice, in the
Yeah.
straightest face.
that's true, man.
You know,
Yeah,
shit,
this shit is crazy.
and it's just a lie. Shit,
It's
they
just like them trying to say that Kemet or Egypt is that's the Middle East. That's not Africa.
Right,
It's the same
Right.
shit.
right.
It's the same shit, man.
Yeah, man.
They trying to convince your ass that the sky's not blue.
It gets weirder and weirder every day, man.
Hey, all we doing is trying to push it out to y'all, man. Y'all make sure y'all go follow, man, us everywhere. Durka Durka Podcast, YouTube, man. Make sure y'all tap in with Pops too on his TikTok, man. It's always viral.
Always viral.
Yeah.
Always viral. I see you had nothing to say on that one. Make sure y'all tap in.
He said, yeah.
Make sure y'all tap in like y'all do, man. Shout out to all our commenters, man. Y'all been the real MVPs on the show, man. Y'all know that's what we look for.
Right.
Interactions. Interactions,
Go
man.
bang that Kendrick, man.
Y'all always dope, man. Make sure y'all tap into that Kendrick, man. It's been
Happy
one of them,
Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else y'all got
I'm
for
gonna do
the
some kind of Thanksgiving Day special. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Y'all heard it.
I'm gonna throw some shit on the wall.
Throw some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Eat it
What's
together.
that?
Yeah, I might just put up a bunch of YouTube videos and shit. Cause I got 1,000.
Got enough of them.
Yeah, I got 1,000 of them, and just play them and put them under the podcast
yeah.
banner.
Don't forget, y'all. Invasion.
Coming.
First week of December.
Y'all make sure y'all pay attention, man. First week of December, man.
First week of December, man. Some shit's supposed to go down.
If it happened, y'all heard it here.
Yep.
And on that note, if y'all ain't got nothing else for us, man, it's your boy Dirty.
It's your boy Trey.
And I be waiting on Pops to come in.
Nope.
He ain't gonna come. He don't like to participate.
I see, man. But
He participate, but he don't want to participate.
yeah,
I don't
man.
know.
It's all right. And Pops is here too, y'all, but we out.
This is y'all show.
You,
What
you,
the fuck?
I'm just a guest commentator.
Oh, my
hell
God.
no. This your show too, man.
I don't understand him sometimes.
They look for you all the time
I'm
on
just a
her.
guest.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Queen Ella though, man. Special shout out to Queen Ella. She been
Special
like holding
shout
it
out to her,
down, man.
Special shout out to the
Yeah, she
queen.
out here trying to bridge the motherfucking gap, man. We got her shit blasted in the back. If there's anybody else that has got like some kind of business or something they're trying to promote, man, that's what we're trying to do here at the Durka Durka Podcast is bridge the motherfucking gap.
She is showing us the way, even on
Showing us
our
the way,
side,
man.
of cross promotion.
That's it.
So it ain't nothing wrong. It ain't hurting none, and
Nope.
it ain't hurting us none to promote for y'all too. That's why we do it.
Boomer Sooners.
Shout out to the Sooners. Ain't Starla in the building said happy Thanksgiving.
Already.
Shout out to
Boomer
you.
Sooners.
Boomer Sooners is gonna be one of them days at work tomorrow.
Hell yeah, that shit was magnificent.
Yeah, man, I ain't get to check out nothing.
Almost on the bitches.
Been in the kingdom.
I mean, them motherfuckers packed out Norman.
I heard,
You
man.
know they was gonna pack out Norman anyway. They been talking about that game all year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that was-
Nah, but
I'm going to the
it
tailgate
turned-
next year though. Man.
It turned into something different when they won, because people said that they got off the highway. They weren't going to the game. But they saw the score and knew something was going on, so they got off the high. So it became something bigger than just going to the game.
Wow.
Yeah, them niggas. Man, when's the last time you seen OU tear down some goalposts?
Oh,
There
shit.
you
OU
go.
don't
Is
do
that what they
shit.
did?
Yeah, had a losing season.
Yeah.
Had a losing season, and it's still like, hey, goddamn it, this is
Yeah.
gonna be the victory of the year.
OU don't tear down the goalposts. Well, they bowl eligible with that guy.
Nice.
So they can go play in a bowl now. And they still got LSU to go.
Well,
So if they go
got
and
some
show,
momentum, and then they go in there and beat LSU.
yeah.
Yeah, you better look out for their ass
Yes,
next
we
year.
did, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you. They was asking me my predictions in the barbershop, and they was like, man, what you think about the Bama game? I was like, hey, man, I'm gonna go root for OU, but it is what it is.
That shit turned into something different when they started winning. And everybody knew that they were probably going to win. They said people were getting off the highway and parking a mile or two out and walking down to the stadium because they wanted
Wow.
to see the shit.
See the shit themselves.
Shit crazy.
Yeah.
Abandon their cars and shit.
Yeah.
Goddamn it.
Fuck this
Yeah.
guy.
I gotta witness this shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
So,
Hey,
I
man,
mean,
soon the magic, baby.
yeah. Soon
on
the
the
magic.
Magic.
Yeah, them niggas tore down the goalposts. OU don't normally do that shit.
Nope. Impressive. Hey, I've been a Sona fucking fan since the John Blake era. Goddamn it, I can vouch to say that.
John
Yeah,
Blade.
John Blake. I don't even know who that is.
It's John Blade.
I go back to Joe Washington. So
There you go.
Very-
Yo, it's cool.
Showing age right now.
So
He got
There
that
you go.
job blade shit for you.
That's it. Take us on out, brother.
And we is out.
Chip. That's the shit.
Yeah.
B brothers, what's up? F gang, what's up? Boss gang, what's up? West Coast, what's up? And here we go. I got all the number ones pissed off at this, so I'll take a number 2, cause I know I'm the shit. Hit 'em with a throwback that they couldn't forget. On repeat, Back to the Future, 2 times with this. Sick James, the motherfucker killer with the flow. At the blunts for some stove. Oops, I'm high off the dro. If you didn't know, I'm fly as a bird. So when it comes to these words, I go so absurd. Throw your throat to the curb if you ain't spitting the streets. Niggas ain't even bringing heat, but get the skinny G's need. Fucking down low, cruise can feel slugs from the heat. Tucking your permanent scalp, possessing the G. Old school caprice, hop out with the heat. Yeah, that's my type of G. Gang bang athletes, but we all running for cheese, keeping rats in the trap. West skills while I rest West Coast back. I keep cushion the blunt, nah, fuck you niggas up, cause your lyrics all suck. Plus you